Hey guys, John Stevens again. I'm here at Working Man Success to give you another ideal concept, practical plan that will help you work your way up the ladder of success and build a great life for you and your family. And like I say a lot, that I believe the working man is the cornerstone of America. And I think we have an obligation to pass down information and talk about all these things that will help people, help men to succeed in this life. So, guys, I want to talk to you today about about motivation. Everybody talks about getting motivated, and you have motivational speakers, you have motivational YouTube videos. There are all kind of motivational things out there, and I think motivation is a very misunderstood concept, and that's what I want to talk to you today for a few minutes about. Is motivation is something that is created within, and people spend their entire life trying to get motivated. They're waiting on the motivation to start. And that motivation comes and goes. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. And it comes and goes in spurts. Like if you hear a motivational video, or if you hear a motivational talk, or there's a lot of things that can motivate you. And when you take them in, you get motivated, but it's only for a short period of time. And that motivation kind of wears off pretty quick, right? It wears off after 2 or 3 days. It goes away and you're back to your same old habits. And I don't think people understand what real motivation is. Motivation, if you break it down, motivation is created. Like, people say all the time that they can't get motivated. They can't find the motivation, whether that be to clean the house, to go do the workout, to go for a walk, clean the garage. They can't find the motivation. Well, I'm telling you, the motivation is created. Nobody is going to bring it to you. You cannot order it from Amazon and it get delivered to you. You have to create it. And motivation is something that comes from something that you do. Like, you don't wait on motivation to actually do the thing. You start doing the thing and then the motivation comes. This is the point I want to get across to you. It's absolute gold. It is a gold saying. But action will always come before motivation. So, y'all that go to the gym and work out, some days you get up. Most of the days, I would say, you get up, you don't feel like going to the gym. You don't feel like doing your workout. Maybe you're a little stoved up. It's cold outside. Whatever the situation may be, it's much easier just to roll over and get another hour of sleep instead of going to the gym. But if you make yourself get up and go to the gym, after about the first 15, 20 minutes, you're motivated because you started the process, and then the motivation comes to finish it. And that turns out to be one of your best workouts, is when you wasn't motivated to go, but you did it anyway, and then the motivation comes after you start. It's the same way with cleaning the house, right? Like, you don't want to clean the house, you don't want to clean the garage, but once you get started and you start seeing the progress and things start looking neater and things start looking organized, the motivation starts to appear. Action always comes before motivation. It's the same way with your work. Like, it's hard. A lot of days you don't feel like going to work, but if you just get up, get your work stuff on, do your routine, whatever that is, and get to work, usually within the first hour or two of your work, it's not so bad. Like, you don't have that same feeling. You got a little motivation to move forward in your work. And it's like, that is the number one thing I'm trying to tell you in this video. And if you can remember this on a daily basis, it will help you move forward and help you create motivation in your life. It's like people can't get motivated to save money. Every week, they always have something they want to spend the money on instead of putting it in a savings account. Well, if you make yourself put the money in the savings account, and after 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, you start seeing that savings account build. And every time that savings account builds, the balance of it goes up. It creates motivation. It creates more motivation for you to continue that. You took an action, it moved you forward, which created motivation to continue the action. So don't wait on motivation. Take the action that moves you forward and let the action create the motivation. Do not sit around and wait on motivation. It's not coming. You're not going to just have motivation to do something that you don't normally do. If you take the action and you're doing the thing, whether it's the working out, you're going for a walk, it's saving money, whatever the thing is that you're doing, every time you do it, it creates a little bit of motivation to do it again. And then when you get up that next day and you don't really feel like doing it, you just get started and the motivation appears. It's the same way with everything in life. The diet plan, like getting your body healthy again, getting your savings account built up, building the relationship back with your wife, anything that you can imagine, the motivation always comes after the action. You have to take action. Everybody knows that things don't just happen. They happen because an action has been taken. The motivation is the same way. You have to take the action and create the motivation. And then the motivation will help you take more action. So remember, guys, take the action, create the motivation, move forward, work your way up the ladder of success, build a great life, but don't wait on getting motivated to do that. Take the action first and then let motivation follow it, because that's the only way it's going to happen. Guys, if you thought this was valuable, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it, and get in the comments and tell me if you agree or disagree. That's all you got to do. Just give me one word and give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for listening, guys.